More local news. Watch News Channel 3, now starting at 5 o'clock.
All quiet?
Sleeping like angels.
Even our little Bonnie Louise.
Ah, well done. Glad to see you guys are getting out with the baby. You're not letting her cramp your style.
Yeah.
Well, I remember what you told us. Now's the time to take her out while she's sleeping most of the time.
We took her over to Lucinda's the other night for dinner. Lucinda had a dinner for our friend Patricia Kingsley. And Lucinda had taken one of the guest rooms and laid in a crib and a changing table.
Lucinda? That doesn't sound like her.
Oh, I'm not surprised. She always loved it when my nephew Bryant came over.
All right. You know, Bonnie Louise was a bit fussy that night, so we left early. But she seems to be all right tonight.
Well, I'd be fussy at Lucinda's, too.
Hey. Hey, when are we going to meet this friend of yours?
Oh, probably when she gets back from Chicago. She went up there to visit her friend Guido Martelli.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. The Guido Martelli, Prince of the High Seas?
The very one.
Come on.
She needed a break from all the attention she was getting from Lucinda and Evan Walsh and Kirk. They're all trying to get close to her because she's become a major player in Kingsley Malta since her husband died.
And it's like Lucinda has tunnel vision right now. All she can think about is Kingsley Malta, Kingsley Malta, Kingsley. I just think it's to keep her mind off Lily.
Well, I'm sure her mind's very much on Lily tonight. Caleb got a call at the station today. Emily ran into her over in Italy.
Really?
And Holden's on his way over to look for her.
He's probably on a plane as we speak.
I couldn't leave things the way they were. May I come in?
Sure, come on in. Yes. Hello, how are you?
Hi. You know what? I think we're all out of coffee for breakfast. Why don't we run down to the deli and fix them up?
Yeah, sure, sure. Help yourselves, you guys. Anything you want.
Thank you. We'll be back.
We will.
Okay.
Can I get you anything?
No, thank you. I'm sorry about rushing out of the coffee house the way I did. I just didn't expect to run into you. It kind of caught me off guard.
Where's your date?
Dr. Stowe? No, we just worked together. It's Narraton. He's not my date.
Oh, I got the idea that he was your boyfriend.
There isn't anyone in my life now. Hasn't been since...
Since we were together?
Yes.
Jacques, I couldn't find your address book. What are you doing?
Oh, come now. We've both known all evening how this night would end.
No, Jacques, I think you got the wrong impression. I told you I have a boyfriend back in Oakdale. We're engaged to be married.
We're both adults. My wife and your boyfriend are very far away, and no one ever has to know.
No, I'm only interested in working with you on a strictly professional level, if that.
But where's the harm? You have such a beautiful body and so alluring.
Jacques, listen, I'm serious, okay? There's the door, all right? Please just use it. Go, go.
I see you like to play these little games.
This is not a game, and I'm not playing. Now go!
I love a woman with spirit.
Jacques, no! Jacques, get off of me!
Such a beautiful body.
Get off of me!
This is Berry Berry Kicks, a different kind of kids cereal.
Mom, could we get that, please?
And you know what they'll do to get a kid cereal.
I'll wash your car.
It's got a crisp corn crunch,
Okay, never touch the stereo again.
natural fruit flavors, real fruit juice, and less sugar than most kid cereals. So when your kids say,
Please?
you'll gladly say, okay. Berry Berry Kicks.
Glad I asked.
Any tear-free shampoo is okay for your baby.
Not my
my baby.
Just because a shampoo claims to be tearless, that doesn't mean it has Johnson's patented No More Tears formula. It's as gentle to eyes as pure water. No wonder more hospitals use it.
There we go.
Johnson's Baby Shampoo. Because your baby is all that matters.
Excuse me. You make these delicious fat-free Snackwell double scoop cookies?
Why, yes, I do.
You want to tell us why we can't find them in the stores anymore?
Well, what is this?
You got some explaining to do, Cookie Man.
We're a little more popular than we expected.
Oh, you guys quick!
But we're making more as fast as we can.
Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Hey, I just make the cookies. You want the big boys upstairs.
The makers of fat-free Snackwell's Devil's Food Cookies apologize for the short supply. Meanwhile, keep enjoying the other varieties.
Yeah! Check his trunk!
You don't want to do that.
He said he wants to see somebody with joie de vivre. So really turn it on for him tonight, okay? And I can guarantee you a hell of a lot more than the $100 grand a year I promised you.
What are you talking about? Turn it on for him? You're not suggesting that.
Oh, please. Oh, of course not, Julie. Boy, you're getting as paranoid as Caleb. Jacques is a happily married man with a beautiful wife and 2 kids back in Paris.
He set me up. Set me up! All right, get up. Get up! I didn't hit you that hard. Get up!
Beautiful. Yeah, the master.
Hi. Your mom was good enough to buy me dinner in the garden room when we were heading back to my place for a nightcap, but...
But we passed the house, we saw the lights on, and I said, let's stop and say hello.
Oh, you're here. Well, we're in luck. There's still some chocolate cake left.
Ooh, that's good. No, none for me, thank you. No,
It's from the Pampered Palate.
Oh, well, in that case, you twisted my arm.
I'll get a plate.
Thought so. I'll get a chair. Coffee, anybody?
Yes, thanks.
Always a little room for the
Hi, John.
How are you? Nice to see you.
Hey, Jessica.
Hi.
Good night. Where is that beautiful baby Bonnie?
Oh, well, she's upstairs sleeping.
Mm-hmm.
I know someday I'm going to have to leave her with a babysitter, but I'm just not ready for that yet.
I bet I can guess what your major topic of conversation was at dinner tonight. Was it, or should I say who, a certain Mr. Eldridge? Huh?
Oh, I don't know what ever made you say or think such a thing.
Hey, I'm a detective, all right?
So anybody heard anything from Scott since you headed off for London?
Oh, sure, he calls me every night.
Oh, yeah?
Listen, I'm sorry that got the idea I was harassing you about that vandalism at the mausoleum.
Did he say something to you?
He did a little more than that, actually. He got very hot under the collar at Dad and Kim's anniversary because my wife just happened to be doing her job. Excuse me, I'll get your coffee.
I'm sorry, Margaret. I'm sure that Scott was just trying to protect Neil.
No, I know. I wouldn't keep on asking questions. Just I've got this feeling in my gut that there's more to Michael Alcott's accident than meets the eye.
Are you saying that you think Michael Alcott's accident might not have been an accident?
Yeah. But that's off the record. I don't want you writing about my cop's instincts in the Argus tomorrow.
I promise.
Yeah, why?
I'm really sorry about Margot. She had no right to go after you, to badge you like that.
I didn't think she was badgering me.
Well, I don't understand what the problem is. The police ruled what happened an accident. The case is closed. Why can't you let it go?
I don't think she's questioning that, Scott. I think she just wants to find out who vandalized the bud vase and rose that I left at Michael's crib.
Well, I think the implication was that there's a lot more going on than the vandalism, and I'm going to talk to her about it tonight.
It doesn't bother
the party,
me.
I can't
Why does it bother you?
I know.
Neil? You okay? Oh, yeah, sure.
One of the things I miss most about Hal is he was the greatest partner. You know, if we were still working together, we'd sit and we'd brainstorm about this case. In a minute, we'd find the missing link. I know.
Oh, somebody's called.
You sit right there. I'll take care.
Oh, thank you, sweetheart. Love you.
So, Neil, how did you get away from her? You know, the great one, the great lady.
Oh, wasn't that difficult? She's not really focused on business these days. Too busy hoping Holden finds Lily in Italy.
It's wonderful about Seth and Angel getting married. They seem very
I'd like
happy.
to ask you, how did you know about that?
Seth told me after he was engaged.
I didn't realize that you two had been in contact.
I asked him. I wanted to see how you were getting along.
I didn't know.
Just because I felt that you and I shouldn't be in contact doesn't mean that I stopped caring, Holden, and...
And what? You missed me?
Yes, I did miss you. I thought about you often. I felt very conflicted. You know, I wish I didn't allow myself to get so carried away.
I wondered how you could just walk away without a second thought.
Holden, I had plenty of second thought.
Well, then why didn't you return any of my phone calls? Do you have any idea how much that hurt?
I'm sorry. I just felt what happened between us was wrong.
It didn't feel wrong to me. I believe that it didn't feel very wrong to you either.
Holden, what happened between us was very special. It was very wonderful. But it was wrong. I am your doctor, and I should not have allowed things to get to that.
I better get that. Hello?
Is this Holden?
Yeah, who's this?
It's Julie. I need somebody to come over to my hotel room right away.
Something wrong, Julie?
Yeah. I think I might have killed someone.
Afraid swimsuit season will reflect badly on you? Then make the under 200-calorie Kellogg's Special K breakfast part of your diet plan. And get the shape that reflects the way you want to be. Kellogg's Special K. Lose that winter fat.
Alakazam! It's Color Tiles Colossal half-price sale. DuPont Stainmaster Carpet, $9.99 installed. Half price. Armstrong No Wax Floors, $2.65. Half price. Wall covering, $2.99. Color Tiles Colossal half-price sale. Hurry, sale ends Monday.
I'm a big kid, look what I can do. I can wear big kid pants too.
Introducing the best-fitting pull-ups training pants yet. Stretchy like real underpants. And now even trimmer for a better fit.
And I can pull them off and on.
For protection and fit, there's nothing like pull-ups.
Mommy, wow! I'm a big kid now.
With every diet I was on, I couldn't lose weight because I was always hungry. But I lost 9 pounds, and I lost those 9 pounds because I took Dexatrim. Dexatrim just controls your appetite so you're not hungry.
Just one Dexatrim helps control your appetite from morning till bedtime, so you eat less and lose weight.
I have 3 children, and no, everybody goes, no, you can't have 3 children. But it's because of Dexatrim. I lost 9 pounds, and I feel great, and it shows.
Dexatrim. Nothing works harder to help you lose weight.
They're the young and the restless, but that won't stop them from tying the knot. I now pronounce you husband and wife. They're going to show you how to say I do in style. From hitching up on a Harley to a getaway that puts you on top of the world. These are your wedding dreams come true. Affordable fantasies. Tomorrow on CBS This Morning with Harry Smith and Paula Zahn.
Be dreaming, or I might have just died and gone straight to heaven.
Me too.
Well, that was wonderful. What's your pleasure?
Well, there is definitely something wrong with this jukebox.
What do you mean?
Not enough songs to slow dance.
Well, now we can fix that. My music director at WOAK can supply you with any tune your heart desires.
Hey, speaking of WOAK, have you and Kim decided what you're going to do about Jeffrey Talbot?
No, and the more I think about the situation, I'd just like to kick his butt out of there, but I think she's probably going to want to take a different tack.
Cal Strickland, I hope you're not saying she's going to go easy on him just because she's a woman.
No, I'm not saying that at all.
Just checking.
No, I think I told you. She used to date the guy. They're friends. And that makes it more difficult, but the bottom line is a thief is a thief. And if it was just up to me, I'd prosecute him.
Hey, Cal. Hey, Cal. Hey, Connor. Sorry to disturb you guys. I was just kind of feeling at loose ends with Julie in New York.
No, it's okay. Come on in.
Thanks a lot.
Take a load off.
Is Hutch around?
He walked through here a little while ago, down in the mouth, said 2 words, and then headed upstairs.
Hey, I hear Holden's off to Italy to look for Lily.
Yeah, he called the farm earlier, though. I guess he had plane problems. He's going to stay tonight with Seth in New York and then fly to Rome in the morning.
I think he's looking for a needle in a haystack.
Yeah, I know, but I think this is just something he feels he has to do.
Wonder if Emily's going to be there long enough for their paths to cross.
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to talk to Holden before he left, but my impression is that he's going to be on his own.
Tired?
No. I'm too psyched to be tired. Too happy.
I can't believe we stayed up all night. I haven't done that since architecture school. But then my best friend was a pencil. This is a lot more fun.
Well, I'm glad we did it. Because I want to savor every single moment of this trip. I'll never forget any of it. For as long as I live.
What was your favorite part?
My favorite part? Everything. I loved that little trattoria. That drive along the coast underneath those incredible stars. But I think my favorite memory is our walk along the beach by the jetty. You remember? We were right over there. Remember we said we'd save up all of our memories until one day we come back here again together.
And it'll be just as wonderful.
Correction. As I recall, you said perpetual paradise.
Emily, to be with you anywhere is perpetual paradise. I love you.
I love you. Oh, with all my heart.
I'm a loyal user of Murphy's Oil Soap. And for years, I've been writing the Murphys, telling them to put everything that's wonderful about Murphy's into a spray. Well, they finally took my advice and created Murphy Spray. And made it naturally gentle, safe for cleaning wood and painted wood, and perfect for quick everyday cleaning. Thanks, Murphy's, for Murphy Spray. You've just made my life a whole lot easier.
Murphy's Oil Soap. Trusted to safely clean wood.
These have always brought me luck.
White Diamonds, the intriguing fragrance from Elizabeth Taylor.
I can't believe how you take these birthday parties in stride. Oh, you must be kidding. I find them totally nerve-wracking.
Well, you'd never know what to look at you. What have you got, some kind of miracle antiperspirant or something?
Well, actually, I use Suave. Suave? Works that well?
I think so.
Meanwhile, I'm spending more money.
Of course you are.
How do you find out about this stuff? Or look, can I be you when I grow up?
I don't think so.
Suave antiperspirant. When Suave works this well, why spend more?
Can this top cop uncover the shocking secret that drove this average family man to the brink of suicide?
It was a scene I'd been through before.
An all-new Top Cops. Then, what would you do if you thought your son was being brainwashed and was giving his money away? Ask one of the richest families in America. A Street Stories exclusive following Top Cops Thursday.
Watch CBS this morning. It's breakfast for your head.
How's Bonnie?
She's drifted off again.
Wow, how did you do that so soon?
I don't know. I read her the editorial I wrote in today's Argus. That happened to me today, too. Very funny.
Speaking of the Argus, I've got to tell you how much I've enjoyed those articles about the Harper crime family trial in Chicago.
Well, I'm glad.
No, really. It sounds like that surprise witness is going to bring them all down.
Oh, yeah, Vicki Harper. I was so surprised that she stepped forward like that. I didn't think she had the guts.
Fear is a very effective motivator.
You know her? Oh, yeah. Yeah, she used to be one of our biggest clients at Fashions. And, oh, she liked the thing so much. She would have her driver come down and all the way from Chicago to pick up some of the things. I'm sorry, it was just such a long time ago.
Adam's drawing has gotten really expressive since you spent time coloring with him. You know, when Scott gets back, I hope I can twist your arm into babysitting for us again.
$10 an hour, sure. I love your kids, sure.
You know, I don't know if Scott ever said so or not. Are there any siblings in your family? Excuse me. $10 an hour is too high. Talk her down.
Hello? Barbara. Hi, where are you? You okay?
Well, I'd put on another one of those slow dancing tunes, but I think we just get interrupted by Hutch or Caleb or somebody.
Probably.
Well, Hutch wasn't much in the mood for poker. Said he'd had enough for one night.
What's the matter? Do you lose his shirt to that well-known card sharp Emma Snyder?
No. Actually, he and Debbie teamed up on a couple of hands, and they came out ahead.
Hush and Debbie, now that would be a cute little couple.
Oh, I reckon. Refill? Get
Please.
your beer?
Great, thanks.
It might be a cute little couple, but I think Rosanna's got the key to Hutch's heart.
Oh, you got that right.
Oh, she's also got the key to my little brother's heart, so I'm afraid I'm going to have to root for him on this one. She certainly does bring out the best in him.
Well, that may be, but I can't help feeling that Rosanna and Hutch just belong together.
Oh, what about that Debbie? She's cute as a bug's ear, and she's sure got a thing for Hutch.
I'm certainly glad that that I'm not a teenager anymore. Relationships are certainly complicated at that age.
Well, I tell you, it doesn't get any easier the older you get either. I mean, here I am sitting here. I know that Julie is done with her dinner meeting, and I'm dying to call her. But if I do, I know she'll just say I'm checking up on her.
No, why don't you call her? You don't know. She might have tried to call you while you were on your way over here.
No, if she had, I know Mama would have had her call here.
Oh, for crying out loud, call her! Dadgummit. I got the phone in my hand. Go ahead, call her. Come on. Caleb, if it was Connor on her own in New York, I'd call her just to make sure she was all right.
She's right. She can't hold it against you.
I think he's going to be all right.
Thank God I didn't kill him.
No, Julie's fine. Yeah, she just knocked him over the head, knocked him out for a minute. He's okay. Yeah, we're gonna try and bring her back with us. Yeah, is Marcia still there? Yeah, okay. Well, I'll see you when I see you. Okay, love you too. Bye-bye. All right, why don't we get him up? Come on, can you stand up?
She did this to me.
Yes, I did. I wasn't just going to lie there and let you maul me.
Well, you're going to pay for this. I'm going to call my attorney right now and have you charged with assault.
It's a revolution.
It's natural-looking hair color with incredible shine. New casting tone-on-tone colorant from L'Oreal.
It doesn't just color, it brightens.
Just twist the applicolor. Simple, gentle as can be, with no ammonia. casting lets color look natural, brilliant. It even blends away gray.
Casting, you won't believe how it feels, how it lasts. You won't believe it till you try it.
New casting tone-on-tone colorant from L'Oreal.
Hair color with brilliance.
Now, Kellogg's Raisin Bran has even more of what you love best, sweet, plump raisins. And 2 scoops with more raisins means great raisin taste. Kellogg's Raisin Bran, now with even more raisins.
Clinical studies reveal there is an allergy medicine so effective, it'll relieve your sneezing, itchy throat, and watery eyes just as well as the leading prescription medicine. It's called chlortrimeton. To relieve all those allergy symptoms, there's nothing beyond chlortrimeton.
Go ahead. Just toss them in the washer and dryer. The sneakers, that is. Washable, dryable leather from Keds.
We'll continue with part 2 of As the World Turns in just a moment.
Like most parents, she never saw it coming.
Their car hit a wall. They're afraid she might miscarry.
And she missed the signs.
You've seen that baby. Do you think she was drug affected?
How can she put her family back together?
You say that's my fault? You weren't there!
Oscar winner Joanne Woodward in a Hallmark Hall of Fame presentation. Blind Spot, Sunday.
This is CBS.
Sports with Mike Heller, tonight at 5 on News Channel 3.
After his wife left him, he spent days working in his garden. Everyone assumed she'd run off with another man and that he was burying his grief amongst the roses. But a year later, he had recovered, remarried, and sold his house. And when the new owners dug up the garden, they found his missing wife.
Stumbled across a bone.
The Secret Garden. Then,
From nurse to pinup to comic book goddess, superheroine Susie on hard copy. Today at 4:30 here on News Channel 3.
We're tooting our horn over the savings at the K&B store-wide anniversary sale. K&B has the entire line of Fragrance Impressions 3-ounce cologne spray for women for $9.99 each. The complete selection of Sudden Change skincare products is 25% off the regular price. And all Physicians Formula cosmetics and skin treatments are $1 off the regular price at K&B. Savings? That's the name of this tune during the month-long anniversary sale at your convenient K&B drugstore. Personally yours.
Play an important role in bettering women's health care. You may be eligible to participate in an important research study called HERS. Call 767-4200 today.
Entertainment tonight at 6:30 here on News Channel 3.
And now part 2 of As the World Turns.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that if I were you. If anybody's going to make a phone call, it's going to be Julie. It's going to be to the cops.
That's right. Attempted rape.
Yeah, I think you're looking at a few years in prison here, buddy. You know, and if by chance you're not convicted, you'll lose your business for sure with all that bad publicity this will generate. Yeah, you know, and I got a friend who works for the tabloids. They pay big bucks for this kind of thing. Can't you see it now? Eurotrash designer attacks top model. Your face will be all over every cover of every magazine at every checkout counter in America.
Yeah, and there's something else you should know, too. Our brother, Julie's boyfriend, he's a cop.
I'm afraid this has all been a terrible misunderstanding. Can't we all just forget it and go our separate ways?
Hello? Holden?
You know, I must go in that coffee shop 3 times a week. And every time I go in, I think of Holden. I just never expected that I'd run into him. I have to be honest. I think the reason why I go in so often is because I think subconsciously that one day I'm going to walk in and he's going to be there.
I still don't understand something.
What?
Well, you were so adamant about cutting all your ties with Holden. Why did you come over here tonight?
Because I still feel I made the right decision. But there's not a day that goes by that I don't think about him. And you know, I really wanted to call him about a month ago when you and I talked and you told me that Lily had, you know, gone through with the divorce. But then I fought that temptation. And I saw him today and I realized that I didn't want things to stay the way they were. You know, running out of the coffee shop the way I did.
Marcia, I've got to tell you something.
What?
Oh, I know Holden would have spoken to you about this if Julie hadn't called and interrupted. Look, he's here in New York because he's going to Italy. He's looking for Lily.
Oh. Idiot. Why didn't you tell me this when I was pouring my heart out to you?
Because you're my friend and you needed to talk to someone, and I know that you're still in love with him. Aren't you?
I gotta go before he comes.
Marcia, wait.
back.
Hold on. Now, look. Holden is looking for Lily because he has a lot of questions, but even if he does find her, it doesn't mean that they'll ever get back to what they had. I know he still cares for you. He does. I think there's still a chance.
Look, I want you to tell him that I hope that he finds Lily and that he finds the answers that he's looking for.
Why don't you stay here and tell him that yourself?
Because I don't want to say goodbye again. Look, you take care of yourself and you send my regards to Seth. Okay, Marcia, just goodbye.
I'm gonna miss our little terrace. That magnificent view of the sea.
Yeah, but we'll be back.
Yeah, and I want to make sure we get the same room.
Done. Just for insurance. When you say we carve our initials in headboard. Aspetta.
Grazie, signora.
Prego.
Oh. What's in the dish?
Why don't you look and find out?
Tiramisu? For breakfast?
You don't approve?
No, I think it's wonderfully decadent. How did you ever manage it?
I had a little talk with the chef last night. Hey, wait a minute. And we've actually found an hour of the day you don't crave tiramisu?
Well, actually, I thought we'd work up an appetite first.
Miss Stewart, you shocked me.
Happiness is a Hershey bar in your hand, day or night. There's a smile in every bite. Oh, happiness is a Hershey bar in your hand.
Day after day, you make those glasses of thick Metamucil disappear. Why not make them all disappear with FiberCon? Doctor-recommended FiberCon gives you the same fiber regularity in tablets.
Easy to swallow tablets.
Get doctor-recommended FiberCon.
It's really important that the dog be bred right and then be fed right.
Tom Wilson, top breeder of champion Weimaraners.
I think pedigree is the one dog food that has the kind of chunks of meat in it that the dogs really like. Pedigree meat and the pedigree mealtime dry mixed together is the best combination I've ever found for my dogs. I've been feeding pedigree for almost 10 years now, and my dogs do so well on it I wouldn't change a thing.
Pedigree, developed with vets, recommended by top breeders.
Hey, Jimmy Lee. Beautiful morning, huh?
Yeah, morning ain't my time, Bert.
Oh, Daddy, give me a glass of energy for my pal here.
Energy? Well, that's just orange juice.
No, this is 100% pure Florida orange juice. Get you on your feet and keep it going. It's got minerals, it's loaded with vitamin C, and it's energy, Jimmy Lee. Natural and delicious.
I'm feeling that get up and go already.
Well, then goes, huh? 100% pure Florida orange juice. It'll get you on your feet.
You got him going all right.
So Julie takes a vase,
and blasts this guy over the head, and he goes down and out. Well, she freaks out. She thinks she's killed the guy. That's when she called Seth and Holden. They came over and revived him.
Way to go, Julie.
Yeah, no kidding. I'm glad she can defend herself. But, well, I worry. What about the next time something like this happens?
Hey, Caleb, don't borrow trouble. Julie's got a lot of spunk. And I'm sure she's not going to get herself in any such situation again.
It was nice that the Snyder brothers could come over and help her out.
Yeah, they were too easy on him. I'd have killed the creep. I mean, threatening Julie with assault charges? It's absurd.
What?
He was threatening her with charges, and he's the one...
Yeah, do you believe it?
Well, now, what did Seth and Holden do?
Well, they came up with some threats of their own, and they worked. The guy went out with his tail between his legs. Well, listen, I'm going to go home. Now that I've talked to Julie, I can get some sleep. I hope. Good night.
Good
See you.
night.
Thanks for the beer, okay?
Yeah, my pleasure. Sleep well.
Good night.
Oh, boy. So, have you ever had to defend yourself against an over-eager client?
Don't you worry about me, Cal. You see, I was a champion kickboxer in another lifetime.
Good. Although, I don't know. Might have to worry more about the client.
What do you mean?
Well, I get the impression that Kirk Anderson is trying to charm the pants off of Patricia Kingsley, and I mean literally.
Well, you know, Kirk flirts up a storm, but I guarantee you it's all show. Inside, he's just nursing a broken heart.
Yeah. I was hoping that he and Ellie were going to make a go of it.
Yeah. I feel really sorry for him. It wasn't that long ago that I just had a briefcase to keep me company at nights, too.
Yeah, but all that's changed now.
Yes, it has. And I couldn't be happier.
What would you do if I was to put on another one of those slow dancing tunes?
I would probably dance with you.
Lay there in the early morn, feeling like we just been born. I just love the way she makes love to me.
Well, Bonnie Louise, you think maybe you'll sleep through the night then?
No, I think that's asking a bit much at this age.
All right, well, then you have our permission to wake us up every hour on the hour.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's not get carried away.
Well, it's all right. It'll give me the chance to marvel at how beautiful she is.
Isn't she? I knew you'd be a great daddy. But I think our little girl's going to have you wrapped around her little finger.
Oh, what's the matter with that?
Yes. Oh.
You know, I was thinking about Barbara after she called Tom and Margot's when we were there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shame, everything that's happened and Hal's disappearance. And now that we have Bonnie, you know, it makes me think how lucky we are and what an unfortunate situation that is.
Yeah. My
And
heart.
especially with a new baby on the way, you know.
My heart goes out to them.
Well, Bonnie Louise, we're going to try and put you in your crib.
Let
What
me
do you
get a
think
kiss
of
night
that?
night. Sleep well, sweetie.
Yes. My bonny lass, my bonny lass, my love is twain, 'tis true. Your mother has my love, alas, my heart belongs to you. I wonder at your wee fair face, your tiny fists are curled. I'll wait and watch you grow apace, protect you from the world.
Oh, it is so good to see Buffy again. I miss Buffy.
He missed you, too. You know, even Lucinda turned into a softie around him.
You gotta be kidding.
No. Oh, come on. I know there's a lot of bad blood between you two, but I have a lot of respect for her. A lot of her
stuff comes from a very bad childhood.
It's very difficult for me to even think that Lucy was ever a child. Let's change the subject. I don't want to talk about her anymore. I'm going to talk about something interesting. I'm going to talk about me. Look, I'm considering buying the yacht and the club from Kirk Anderson. If it's financially feasible, I'd like to. What do you think?
Well, heck, if you can juggle it all the more power to you.
Yeah, I can, I think. I want to talk it over with Tom and Scott, if Scott ever comes back from London.
Did I detect an edge in Tom's voice when he was talking about Scott tonight?
Yes, you did. It's just that Tom is still trying to get used to the idea. Suddenly there was this brother who he never knew about, and it's just taking him some time to adjust, that's all.
I can understand that.
Neil, you never talked to me about your family.
No, I haven't. It's not a subject I'm very comfortable with.
All right. I was just hoping that maybe there was a favorite male relative who would just love to accompany you down the aisle if the occasion should ever arise.
Oh, you mean other than Buffy?
Yeah.
I don't think you have to worry about that tonight.
Okay, I think maybe I better get home. I thank you very much for my...
You know what that means?
For my toddy.
Keep going. That means lots of wet puppy kisses.
Oh, no. Cute thing. Now, Buffy, I want you to come see me sometime. Would you do that? And bring your mommy. If you talk to Scott, I'm sure you will. Will you please give him my love?
I will.
Bye-bye.
Thanks a lot for tonight.
I loved it. Bye.
Good night. Man, it's a cornucopia of toast.
Well, no, it's just I was thinking we toasted before to our 8th wedding anniversary, and I thought to myself, why 8? Why not 25? Why not 50?
Are you saying you'll love me when I'm old and gray?
Of course I'll love you when you're old and gray. Will you marry me, Neil?
Uh-oh. Could it be long distance? Let's see. Hello? Now, how did you know that a certain Cocker Spaniel and I were just thinking of you?
Dole is developing an entirely new kind of fruit that makes an incredibly refreshing juice. The actual mating of a cherry with an apple, with a pineapple, with a grape. The researchers call it Chair Ap Pine Ape. The ad department calls it Mountain Cherry. Dole 100% juices. The taste you can't get anywhere but here.
At Hillshire Farm, we know it's hard to keep lunch interesting. Day after day after day. So Hillshire Farm gives you delicious varieties of sliced meats like brown sugar-baked ham, pastrami, and honey-roasted turkey breast, slow roasted in their natural juices. And with over 17 varieties, you get the same reaction every time. You can taste the difference when it comes from Hillshire Farm.
Prowler at 15 Pine.
After I got this job and the stress, I had trouble getting to sleep. So I take Unisom to get to sleep fast. It's safe, and nothing I've tried works better.
In medical tests, people fell asleep 23 minutes faster with Unisom than without, and slept better all night.
I wake up feeling refreshed, not groggy. Let's go. Unisom works faster, so I can be at my best.
I'm about to cook a low-fat feast before your very eyes, using all-natural Pam cooking spray instead of oil or butter. With Pam, nothing comes between you and the taste of your food. No funny aftertaste to cover up the flavors. And it's the only leading spray that's 100% natural. You cut down on fat and cholesterol, not on taste. With Pam, nothing comes between you and the taste of your food.
The flight's scheduled to depart on time.
Great, and we ought to leave here in about 15 minutes.
Okay, let me just get my things together in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Hey, I meant to ask you. You don't really have a friend who's a reporter at the tabloids, do you?
A friend at the tabloids?
No, I was bluffing.
No, I didn't think so.
You guys are so tough. I think it's great. You could just rush right over there and rescue Julie.
A rescue? I don't think Julie needs any rescuing, frankly.
I just wish Marcia hadn't left.
Well, she had to get home. I mean, we didn't know how long you'd be. And she did say she'd hoped you'd have a successful trip, though. Oh, boy. Should have seen Marcia's face when I told her that Holden was going to Italy to find Lily.
I do hope it's not a wild goose chase.
Boy, so do I. Don't you think it's odd? I mean, Lily used to call me at least once a week, and I haven't heard from her since before the wedding. Why didn't she call me?
If she does call you, what are you going to tell her, that Holden's looking for her?
I think so, yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, as much as I love my brother, it'd be nice to have the place all to ourselves again.
Yeah. I felt so self-conscious last night when we shut the bedroom door. I just...
Well, you may have been self-conscious, but it was great nonetheless.
I will pass that on. And, yeah, Margot just walked in from taking the boys over to Lila's. Maybe I'll see you at the hospital later. Bye-bye. I will.
Who's that?
Kim, she wanted me to know that Dad's going to make it home in time to see Graham before her cataract surgery today.
Oh, great. Have you read the Argus yet? Anything more on the Harper trial?
Just that Vicki Harper's going to take the stand again today.
You know, it was so weird not being able to really talk to Barbara last night about the trial with Duncan, Jess, and Neil here. What's it thinking?
Now, you know I don't like that, honey.
No, seriously. If I can get some time off from work, I think I'll go down and visit Barbara and Alva. You know, she's about to have her baby. She must feel so cut off. And you know Hal's father has always had a soft spot for me. I think I will. I get it.
Hey, Margot.
What are you doing here?
Sorry to bug you, but Joel thought you should see this right away.
Addressed to Michael Alcott.
Yeah, it was mailed to the motel where he was staying. The manager there said he meant to send it over to the station, but he went on vacation and forgot all about it till he found it in a drawer this morning. He brought it right over.
All right, thanks, Murph. Tell Joel I'll be there in about an hour.
Sure.
Thanks.
See you later, Tom.
What's it say?
Dear Mr. Alcott, per our conversation of March 16th, we have been waiting to receive your investment of $100,000. If we do not hear from you or receive a certified check by March 25th, we will consider our arrangement to be null and void. Sincerely, P.D. Johnston, Chairman Hadley Fields Development Group.
Whew.
Some real estate company.
100,000.
How the hell did Michael Alcott think he could get his hands on that kind of cash?
I'm fine. I slept like a log.
I'm glad. I just wanted to call and tell you again how proud I am of you for how you handled things last night. But I am glad that Holden and Seth were able to come over and kick that guy out of there.
Yeah, the Snyder brothers were something else.
Well, so how soon are you going to be able to come home?
I'm not sure. I have to stick around and see if there's any reshooting to do.
Well, what are you going to be doing with your free time?
Oh, I thought I would check out the department stores, maybe try on some swimsuits.
Ooh, I wish I was there to help with that.
Don't worry, if I find anything, I'll give you a private fashion show.
Yeah, you better. I'm going to hold you to that.
That's my room service. Okay, I'm gonna go. I love you, babe. I'll talk to you soon.
All right.
I will. Bye-bye.
With wrinkled brows, the old head singing, deep sorrow, great joy. What does it mean? The touch, the feel, the fabric of our lives. The touch, the feel
nationwide taste test. New Hellman's Dijonnaise creamy mustard blend beat the leading mustard by 2 to 1.
You know, when I opened up that lunchbox and I saw that my sweetheart had made that ham sandwich with delicious New Hellman's Dijonnaise, well, I knew I was in love.
Oh, nothing beats New Hellman's Dijonnaise.
Wow, tortilla chips. Not ordinary tortilla chips. Our new chachos are flour tortilla chips. Flour?
We're making new people chachos. We're making new people chachos.
Lightly crispy chachos.
Flour tortilla chips.
Hey! We're making cheesy quesadilla.
We're making cinnamon crispaña.
And if I want to dip it off?
We're making Resistol Original.
New people chachos.
Lightly crispy flour tortilla chips.
Hey!
What the hell are you doing here?
Good morning to you, too. Maybe you should go back to bed and get up on the other side.
I don't recall asking you in.
I got news for you. My friend Jack called me this morning.
He had it coming to him, and you set me up, didn't you?
I know what you're talking about, Julie Bug. Only came to tell you that you must have worked your magic on Jack. He wants to use you as his signature model.
Grazie.
Arrivederci a presto. Buon viaggio. Grazie, arrivederci.
Arrivederci.
Ciao. Ciao.
Isn't this the most spectacular day?
Spectacular, to say the least.
Well, I just thought this would be the perfect place to say goodbye.
Well, goodbye. Till next time. Ci vediamo ancora.
Okay, now. You're going to take care of the house like I've been teaching you, right? All right, let's practice. Let's practice. Come here. Stop. Sit. No. Buffy. Sit. No. There. Yes! Very good! What a good girl! Who is it? Margot Hughes. Come on. Come here. Hey, good morning.
Hi.
Come on in.
Thank you. Sorry to bother you. Well, a letter's turned up that was sent to your ex-husband last month.
What kind of letter?
That was from a real estate developer, and they seem to expect Michael to invest in their company.
I'm sorry, Margot. I have no idea what it's about. I haven't had any dealings with Michael's investments since we were divorced. When we were married, he would occasionally make a speculative venture, but...
Well, we're talking a lot of money here, Neil. It's $100,000. Now,
Do you have any idea where or how Michael thought he could get a hold of that kind of money?
Thanks again for letting me crash here, guys.
Yeah, no problem.
When you find Lily, you'll let us know right away?
Of course.
And tell her that we miss her and that I miss hearing from her.
You got your tickets, you got your passport.
I got my passport.
Got your Italian phrase book.
See, that's the only Italian that I know at this point.
I got another one for you. Andiamo.
Oh.
What's that mean?
Let's go. Hit the road.
Okay. Andiamo.
All right.
Johnson's, no more ouchies, no more itchies, no more burn, and no more germies. They make all kinds of kid problems all better fast. And what kid couldn't use that?
I ain't gonna no more. I ain't gonna no more, no more. I ain't gonna no more.
New Johnson's, no more ouchies, itchies, burn, and germies. Nobody knows all better than Johnson & Johnson.
Are these Tetley people off their rocker? Do they really believe their round decaffeinated tea tastes as good as my regular tea?
Well, Pearlie, these round bags have 29% more tea than your favorite decaf.
Oh, well, I'm 29% more impressed. What about the taste, Mother?
Never know it's decaf.
What about the shape?
The shape.
Why is it round?
She always did ask too many questions.
Looks like Betty's got one. Way to go, Betty. Get ready, he's gonna run. Not if I can help it. Gotcha!
Mom's got to keep a line on her kids, because she's got to keep reapplying that sunblock every time they come out of the water. But now there's new Copper Tone Kids 6-hour waterproof sunblock. It keeps a kid protected from the sun and waterproof for a full 6 hours. So Mom puts it on and cuts them loose.
Have fun, Billy!
New Copper Tone Kids 6-hour waterproof sunblock. It goes on and stays on.
Every day, Buzz Cooper is a wanted man.
I am on to you now.
I know you are. Where's your proof? Every day, he gets closer to being busted. I am Buzz. Every day, he's running for his life. And the one day you think nothing's going to happen, hey Buzz, is the day that it will. Quick, turn on the light. Guiding light.
An ongoing homicide investigation.
She's not the killer.
Will it corrupt a good cop?
You care more about her than you do your part. Keep your mouth shut.
Bodies of Evidence, Friday.
There's a detective hot on his trail, and half the town is out to get him. Can Buzz Cooper make the great escape? Next on Guiding Light.
Children's Clothes by Good Lad of Philadelphia. Join us tomorrow, for as the